Welcome to the Rumble. We got microphone. We got fun and games. Bum, 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 bum. E-minis down 6 and the NASDAQ up 50. Uh-oh. I don't want the market to be up, bro. I'm waiting for blue light specials. Bum, 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 bum. Woke up at 3 a.m. and I'm tired as hell. Bum, 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 bum. AMD's up big. Where is JT? JT's in the house. How you doing, brother? AMD is up big. I bet you're happy. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a bit delirious from lack of sleep. Still needs to go up more. Are you down? What was your average? Like 217? I forget. You bought, you sold, you bought, you sold. I think Anthropic's supposed to have another announcement today. Every time they talk, it dumps software companies. I hope like hell Trump doesn't make the market. Oh, I do. We got Trump tonight. We got Anthropic. Bitcoin's getting 10 toes down, destroyed. Hell yeah. I'm not really, I mean, I don't. It's a lot better for me if Bitcoin and altcoins went to the moon. But you got to make rain. You got to make lemonade while the sun's out. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that how you got to make lemonade while the sun's out? I'm building a buy Bitcoin position. Let's check in on silver and gold. I'm itching. There's a new vehicle. Silver's down 31 cents. Gold is down 87. So there's new futures that are nice engagement vehicles. The SICK, 100 ounces of silver, and the 10Z silver. I'm going to go long. I just want to see what this is like. I was muted. I was talking about how these police officers should be able to legally beat these people over the head. I would. This is such bull. Like, dude, this is so infuriating. Why are they not getting arrested? Do they just don't have the jails? Anyway, I was talking about things that trigger me. You can't make this stuff up. When people say that on Twitter, that triggers me. I did such and such. She didn't have to. So I'm trading the silver future. I experimented with the new silver future, so you didn't have to. I'm actually up. It's looking like might actually. Hell yeah, bro. Blue light special. Hell to the yizza. Hell yeah. The great Cam Patterson says. Got the boom boom brewing. Oh, here we go. Gold and silver erase gains. AA speculation. Uh-oh. I just went long silver. Let's bounce off that. More bounce to the ounce. I'm up 22. Should I get out? There's no reason to be trading silver right here. Why would silver dump on AI fears? If anything, that should make it go up. The obvious trade never wins. So AI is obvious and the obvious trade never wins. I don't know about that. The internet was an obvious trade. That shit's been winning for a long time. Tesla 401, not liking that. I want that one to go down. Rocket Lab's probably up. You're over here. Rocket Lab's going to 50. Nope, it's down to. Hell yeah. I can buy this one cheaper. I think this one is going to the 200. I think there's a good chance. That is right around 50. What is stupid Dum Dum's Q's at? Dum Dum. We gotta watch the first 5 minutes. We can't get to 607, 67 by first 15. It's over. That's the way you're going up, bro. 6-7. Oh, I'm up on the silver trade, baby. How does daddy do it? I literally threw a dart at a dartboard on that one. So how do I do it? I'm itching. Man, you can get $5. One standard deviation move. Tempted to sell a couple putties. Here, putty. I thought I saw a putty cat. Where's Falnor? I'm long silver. He should be going to town on himself with the joy and excitement. That's it, man. I got shit else to talk about. I'm sitting around waiting for the end of the world. Blue light specials. Buy Tesla for cheap. Buy Rocket Lab for cheap. That's hard. It's hard out there for a pimp trying to make that money for the rent, bro. Like, what are you supposed to do in the stock market? I have no. I'm not doom and gloom, though. I'm kind of rooting for it just so I can buy shit cheap. And I hate that attitude. And there's no reason for the stock market to continue to go parabolic. SPX M2 cooling off a little. It's still in the stratosphere. There's always good stocks to buy, even in a bear market, but I don't know what those are right now. And that's like trying to catch a falling knife. Can we short the market? I mean, I don't like buying stuff on a big uptick, so I don't really like shorting something when it's been just getting destroyed. Every uptick has been met with resistance. The trend is your friend, and the trend is down, bro. Maybe go a little bit like that. That's a really warped bull flag. Not really. What is happening in the world that the stock market's just gonna? I mean, 640 was the high, so we're close to 640. What percentage down are we? Currently, only 6%. Peaked at 7. I think the 200 below and below is in the cards. The market has to figure out what it wants to do right now with all this AI shit. The AI disruption is happening faster. What was expected? There's SaaS companies, bro. Software as a service. There was a subscription model. I mean, I guess that does hurt Microsoft if you think about it. You need a seat. For every seat you need a Microsoft license if you have Microsoft Online M365. That's what most people use. Some use Google. It's the same thing, but you need M365 license, bro. That license is like $30 a month, and that covers your OS for connecting your OS to Azure. It controls your email license, your Teams, your SharePoint, your OneDrive. And then they have add-ons. If you want Copilot, oh, that's like another $20, you know? Slack, oh, that's money. CRM, your CRM, Salesforce, and all money for every seat. Just rack. These are all these SaaS companies, right? Just subscription, nickel and diming you. So your per seat for a user could be $30, $50, $100. Depends on what they need licensing for. We have people that do sales. They need sales licensing. It would be convenient for me to be able to log into that and look at shit, but it doesn't make sense for them to justify giving me a sales license. You know what I mean? So you have this AI disruption happening with OpenClaw, with Claude, where it eliminates a lot of that. You no longer need 100 seats. You can run 10 AI agents and replace 20, 30, 40, 50 people. You know what I mean? That's a lot less revenue going to these software companies, DocuSign, Adobe, CRM, Oracle. I know this shit's way over your head, but this is the world I live in. This is the world I swim in, son. You want to know why this is happening? It's major disruption. It's happening fast. You think I'm making this up? Pan. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, they need less seats for their VPN solution and their whatever they call that shit now. Cloud. Forget what they call it. But look at how much this is down since Claude started announcing it. 27%. IBM. Oh, shit, son. Are we ready to buy in IBM? I'm not. Are you? %30. This is one coming up. I thought about maybe it would be a good investment after their big security event. CrowdStrike. What is their CrowdStrike? CRWD. I mean, this is the apocalypse, bro. Remember when they had that security event? You probably don't, but they had a major security event that just almost put them in bankruptcy. They went from 400 down to 200. And I'm like, they might be a good buy. He was catching a falling knife, and it was. But if you didn't take profits, guess what? I'm not ready to start buying these freaking companies. I would rather invest in AI, but how the hell do you do that? Anthropic's private. By the time they come public, they're already going to come out at probably $1 trillion. XAI, doesn't SpaceX control them? And eventually they'll probably get merged into Tesla. So just invest in Tesla. Yeah, I want to, but like an idiot, I sold my shares thinking I could get it cheap. I can buy them back. $10 more right now, $11 more. It's only about a $10 cost basis on improvement. I'm annoyed on that one because that was my long-term one. Like I bought into some of the fears, and that they could still happen. Like the market could still crash. I could still end up winning, but I don't know, man. Those shares I should have just held on. I don't think that we're going into some major end of the world devalue going off the US dollar in the next 5 years. I don't think the stock market's going into some spin out .com AI bubble type crash that's going to last 10. I don't think that's going to happen. I think shit's getting disrupted. I think it's getting shaken up, and we got to sit here patiently, wait for good stuff. And it's not a lot of fun right now because there's a lot of sitting on your hands. I don't know what to buy. I considered buying puts. I'm not going to do that because buying options is stupid. Great way to lose your money quickly. Less than 50% chance. Oh, you just spread it around 4 different ones. You only need to hit a 10 banger on one and you make 5%. Okay. Dummy. SPX up 30. NASDAQ up 170. This is going to get faded. Should check in on my silver. Oh, how does daddy do it? That's sick, son. That is sick. You guys are some non-chatting mofos today. Only one person on Rumble. I'm just spitting hot fire. I'm telling you, I'm teaching you how to not lose money right now. Can't even get a freaking sup other than JT. Hey there, Mike's in the house. How you doing, brother? I had a sneaking suspicion that one Rumble viewer was you. How you doing, brother? Are you accumulating dry powder? Pick up some Bitcoin in the bear market? That is a hot move right there, bro. I'm not saying go all in Bitcoin. I wouldn't hate it. You're young, dumb, full of bubble gum. You're in your 30s. You have disposable income. I don't hate going all in on Bitcoin. And I'm saying around October, when the Earth hits right around the fall solstice. Is that what that shit's called? It's a winter solstice. What is it when it's fall? It's not really. It's half solstice. What am I doing? I should send in a get on Star Talk's Patreon and go ask Neil deGrasse Tyson. Degrassi High. Who watched Degrassi High? I bet Jason did. I never got into that one, but I got into the one with Screech. What was that shit called? Who's Saved by the Bell? That one was the fire, bro. Saved by the fell. Saved by the Bell defined Gen X, bro. That 90210. Coming of age. I never got into OC. So for some reason the OC got on my radar and it's on Hulu. I'm kind of tempted to watch it. Sidhu, Ricky taking Rick Stockades taking me down on Sidhu. How's FCX? I do like the copper trade, but I'd like to buy that at a discount. Silver, I don't really think much is going to happen here. Let's just go. I mean, maybe it just keeps grinding up. Let it simmer. Let it cook. Let my silver cook. Boom, boom, boom. Big my balls. Aren't they kind of a SaaS company? They are AI play, but I don't know. I figure real estate's not, I mean, real estate's getting shaken up with AI. A lot of those people can be replaced. Gemini, I wouldn't. This one, I'll never tell you this is something I'm buying. I showed 3 Rumble. Oh, maybe someone else hopped in, but it was, I'm one of them. So I didn't count that one. There's 2 now. Yeah, I'm one of them. Who is that sexy mofo? My goodness, he is handsome. Google. Jimmy, poor Ricky. Jimmy giving him hope again. My God, take the loss, bro, and put that money elsewhere. Hims, I don't know if I would touch this one. FDA is going after this shit hard, bro. The FDA and Eli Lilly and them. I don't know if this one's going to recover. Maybe you could take a stab at it. But I don't like that kind of. I don't invest in something because, they might turn it around. That's you're betting on a Hail Mary right now, bro. Are you high? LDI. Me, Kevin, continuing to be one of the worst stock pickers on the planet. Meta announcing they're going to buy a bunch of AMD chips. They're gotten kind of cheap. Again. I don't know. I like AI. I mean, I like Meta. But they can't deliver on shit, bro. They come out with all these great inventions. They're working on AI or what they think. The metaverse was terrible. They're named Meta, bro. Metaverse. Biggest flop in the history of tech flops. The Meta glasses are interesting, but can they actually deliver a quality product? They've been working on that shit. They accumulated Oculus. That hasn't, how many people really use that shit anymore? Do a lot of people still do? I guess my nephew plays AI Oculus games. I'm too old and crippled to be doing that shit. But I really didn't like it. You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't want to. go for a play tennis virtually. I don't want to go for a run virtually. I'd go play tennis. You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't ride a roller coaster first. It's kind of cool, but we're gonna go buy a roller coaster game and ride roller coasters every night. Stupid. Like, is it good for your eyes? I can't imagine, and that it is long term. I'm off the rails. I think it's not AI. It's V. What is it? VI. VI glasses. Lots of amazing shit. What is that shit called, bro? Oh, VR. Yeah, no. A AR? What are the glasses that aren't VR, but they're like you're walking down the street and you see cars driving by and they'll tell you how fast it's going. You look at a plant and it'll tell you it's a agapanthus or some shit. You guys know what an agapanthus is? Ooh, my Walmart green thumb days coming out. Agapanthuses are beautiful when they bloom. VR, AR, augmented reality. Oh my goodness, bro. Well, a huge future in AR glasses, but shit's moving pretty slow. You know what I mean? Do I want to bet on Meta? I don't hate it. If you wanted to own some Meta as a long-term blue chip, I don't hate it. I wouldn't go all in it. Nvidia, AMD, I don't hate them. I don't know about piling in on some of this stuff like MU and the shortages. There's hard drive and RAM shortages. Those just feel like they can get disrupted. Like a couple players will step up and start selling RAM. You know what I mean? There's a huge market for it. Do you think people are just going to just sit there? If there was only one lemonade stand in your neighborhood and this was a new invention and people were just going ape shit over lemonade, you think it would just stay one lemonade stand selling $20 a glass? Or do you think some new lemonade? And this dude was balling out, driving around in Lamborghini, living in his massive mansion, out there selling $100 glasses of lemonade, and it's hot summer, and people are just like, "God damn, that's tasty." You don't think other lemonades? You really think this is? You know what I mean? So this shit's already left the tracks. I don't know that I want to pile into this one now. Maybe it's a good move. Seems like there's some risk there, you know? If there are markets, people will step up. SanDisk, another one. Dude, I have no idea how that got muted. How long have I been muted? I was on a fucking rampage, bro. I was going off with Alpha. How long has it been muted? Oh my goodness, you guys miss man, you guys miss some fucking Alpha, bro. Right now I'm currently in disbelief that this is really Selena Gomez, so I'm doing a little bit of sleuthing, and she is looking a little thick in some of these. I didn't believe that was her, bro, but yeah, I was talking about these memory plays. I don't, my trade is the SEER trade, space, energy, AI, and robots. But I'm not letting the market do a thing right now. There's these SanDisk and, the memory shortage. Did you not hear my lemonade stand stuff? Because my lemonade stand was fucking legendary, bro. I don't know if I can reproduce that. I really don't. Please tell me you heard my lemonade stand theory. I mean, I'll try and respark the magic. I need to get one of those red lights that indicate when I'm muted or not. Oh my God. Okay, so the trade I really want to get in is not changed. Space, energy, AI, and robots. The hot ticket right now is all this memory and hard disk because the AI needs them, and your SanDisks, and your AMDs and your NVIDIAs and your Microns. They're already a lot of these, like Micron, they're in the stratosphere. But I don't know that I want to pile in. Yeah, there's going to continue to be a potential shortage of RAM. But when there's a market, people are going to step up. Think about if you think that lemonade didn't exist and then it just got invented yesterday. And it's the middle of the summer and some bros out there selling lemonade for $20 a glass. And the next thing you know, he's just balling out new cars, new house. You really think there's not going to be some other lemonade stands popping up? So I'm seeing the same thing. I'm thinking the same thing. Do I want to pile in SanDisk? It was $248 6-7 weeks ago, and now it's $650. Do I really think there's not going to be new memory places popping up, getting a piece of that pie? There's already some cheap Chinese ones. I was muted. Yeah, sorry. Thought it was legendary. I'm trying to respark the magic, bro, but I was a lot more fired up the first time around. It's kind of like letting a nut loose. Like I lost a lot of my chi. You know what I'm saying? I just told it. Like, do you really think lemonade stands aren't going to start popping up and the price of lemonade is not going to go back down? And that first lemonade stand had an IPO that was in the stratosphere, but now that there's other lemonade stands, they're going to start losing market share. You know what I mean? And the stock price is going to come back down. When is it? It hardly ever works out buying something that's done this. At least in the, I don't know, short or medium term. Who knows? Maybe the shortage continues. Maybe new players can't get the raw materials because the raw materials are hard to get. There's not new mining of silicon and this and that and the third. Maybe. But I'm not buying. I've already missed it. I've already decided that I missed it. And if I miss it more, I'm willing to accept that. You keep shorting out when you tell the limit. Shut the fuck up. If I'm having audio problems right now, I am done. I am deleting the channel, bro. I will never, ever, ever endure audio problems. That mic shit, when my mic starts cutting out again, that might be the end. Besides, I don't want to get too big. You motherfuckers have blast me out on Twitter saying I'm talking shit about the cartel. That's some effed up shit, bro. Sarah's so fucking annoying. She'll text me. I'll reply and ask her a question. Oh, she did reply. Usually something. Sorry. I'm still tired. I'm going to tell her to remove her tampon. Sarah. How's Tesla doing? We got a shit report, or is he still sick? I'm still sick. So he's probably sick of making bad picks. All right, we got an alpha report. We got douchebag here. Dude, what happened to Selena? I mean, I wasn't really like super attracted to her, but she was in that show on Hulu, and I really liked her personality on the show. I mean, that's just a show, though. Turn it loose. He wants a mod trip to go see Limp Bizkit in Kentucky and then Tool. Live stream resumes tomorrow. What a bitch. Sarah's been getting on you. Has she? Why? First of all, it's Sarah. If you're going to disrespect her, disrespect her correctly. Marcus never made it down to 595, which is great. We triple bounced to 600. Did we? Fact check this effer. Just because it hasn't made it to 595 yet don't mean shit, bro. And I don't know that we really triple bounced. You can maybe say yeah, we didn't really triple bounce at 600. Unless you count these wicks. Okay, maybe, yeah. I don't really put stock in wicks. I do see us looking like we might find support at a fib, 602. My fibs come in like clutch, clockwork all the time. Your little buffet ass numbers make no sense, bro. The 609, clutch. Like clutch, bro. And then open the fib below. Are you kidding me? I can't make this stuff up. A little Easter egg there. The attorney dump on American Express and DoorDash was big. Yeah, what happened to Dash? They have bad earnings. I heard some rumblings. No. On Monday, due to concern over AI impact on delivery competition. I don't know. I don't know what's a trainee dump on an American Express means, and I really don't care. I don't think there's any alpha to be had there. I don't know why. I wouldn't really be concerned about DoorDash dumping because of AI and competition. I mean, I don't know that I would invest in this anyway, but it's been going down. It's been in a free fall since October. when the market dumped. It tried to rally and it's down. Is it really AI? Are they replacing drivers with fucking open Mac Minis running OpenClaw? Last time I checked, they can't drive and or pick up food and drop it at your doorstep. I don't know what I'm missing there. Anything AI streamlines them and optimizes them. Either way, I'm not investing in fucking DoorDash. Ooh, I want to go invest in a... Are you kidding me, dude? Are you freaking kidding me? Who? Ricky's the only person on the planet that would look at this and think it's a good investment. Ooh. They got robots, Tom. They got robots delivering food, and look at the chart. You can't go any lower. ADP jobs, this is whatever. Better than expected. 80 print and holding 600. You're bullish all of a sudden? Are you? No. Plus Meta, AMD? No. So my canaries today are Dash, AXP, and AMD holding 200. How are Dash and AXP canaries? What is AXP, bro? You just like try and make some French shit up. Oh, American Express. Okay, it's down big. And Dash is down like so. But AMD's up. So how am I supposed to interpolate that? Are you bullish or bearish? AMD's not a canary in the coal mine. They had a major announcement today. Of course they're going to be up. That isn't an indicative of dick. Microsoft is not really a canary in the coal mine right now either. You guys, most of you here probably missed my SaaS talk earlier. Microsoft's getting hit because of disruption in AI and not needing a bunch of SaaS seats and AI seats. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying. How does Daddy do it with this silver trade, bro? You guys missed my talk about the new silver vehicle and the new gold vehicle. You guys show up late. I can't. It's not my fault you're lazy. I'm not going to recover it. You got the lemonade stand. I'm not. No, there's no canary in the coal mine right now other than there's AI disruption. And Microsoft might be a good pickup here eventually. Maybe not. Maybe not, bro. Copilot sucks. That's their AI. Some people like it. I think they're nuts. Copilot is good if you have a bunch of if you're a Microsoft shop and you have a bunch of SharePoint and OneDrive and you tell Copilot, hey, I need to write a scope of work for this. Look in our SharePoint for other examples and blah, 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 and use best practices. And then you get all the buzzwords. You just know it's AI. We're going to deploy these APs and we're going to use the gold standard. When you see gold standard being used, you know an LLM was involved. It overuses and abuses the shit out of gold standard. Epic lemonade story. Sarah's was fucking legend. Wait for it. Dairy, bro. You missed the legendary version. You got the watered down lemonade, son. I tried to recapture the magic. I couldn't do it. I've been fired up. If I got some of my chi back though. You can't make heads nor tails out of this market. A lot of opinions right now. Recession, depression, AI bubbles, AI disruption, go long memory companies. Go short real estate. Everyone's got a fucking thesis right now. But let me people. There's more uncertainty right now than been in the markets in a long time. Me sucks, bro. We had a good 4 years, 5, just eating. You know, we started in the sticky icky during COVID. Eating, bro. We had a little bit of rough times in a 21, beginning of 23. Survived. and then started eating like a mofo again, bro. 2025. Velez in the house. How you doing, bro? We ate like mofos, and well, we didn't in crypto, but any of the bros in the stock. I mean, I didn't really enjoy crypto that much, but the stock market kept me from putting Tom was here up on the rafters, son. Two things happened in 2025 that prevented me from putting up a thumbnail that said Tom was here. Selling a bunch of my crypto at a moderate profit versus Kool-Aid sipping and making a lot of money in my IRA. Credit lenders collapsing. Credit lenders, I don't know if I buy that one. I don't know. Rates play into that, I guess. I don't think, again, I don't understand some places why AI would disrupt them. Credit lending, even real estate. Shardy's pretty bearish on real estate because AI is going to replace a lot of workers. Hello. AI, those companies should be a lot more profitable now. You know what I mean? But maybe it does disrupt certain sectors of real estate. Credit lending companies like Figure replace a bunch of fucking people with AI. You know what I mean? Cut costs, optimize earnings. You know what I mean? That's what I'm. There's a lot of like Goodwill Hunting numbers flying in my head with that one, and I just can't quite solve it yet because there's variables that you can't account for, things you overlook. The overlook variable. Oh fuck, I overlooked that because I'm not an SME and real estate. Like me, Kevin is more of an SME than me, but he can overlook shit because there's AI variables. He thinks he's a genius at AI, but give me a fucking break. Does he even know what a .md file is? Go over to course his member course live stream and ask him what he would use an MD file for. If he doesn't know, tell him to go fuck himself with his upcoming AI course. How to make $1 million with AI. Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. Maybe he knows what the MD files are for. It could be wrong. Lenders collapsing due to tech stocks dumping, contagion. Yeah, I don't, again, to me, the numbers flying in my head like Goodwill Hunting are saying that's a buying opportunity. The variables that I don't know though is how much is like rate, and I would think rates going down is good. I would think AI is good. They'll be able to give out more loans, do it more efficiently. What am I missing something? I'm not buying more LDI. I'm not buying, I mean, we can do Ricky thesis on some of this. Can't go any fucking lower. Maybe we should. This can't go any lower. Pretty soon, I might not even have to pay off my HELOC. You too, Velez. They might be out of fucking business. Oh, someone will buy that debt for 5 cents on the dollar. So we're not escaping that grip. I mean, this literally can't go any lower, right? Good. AI should optimize HUD. Make them run more efficiently. Ricky's technically correct. He could buy it cheaper than when he called the top. Apple stock. Not really, bro. I mean, it's doing well relative to the observer. That's some science shit that's going to go over your head. Einstein's theory of relativity. It's doing good, but maybe it's up big today. Maybe, yeah, no, it's doing pretty good. This one's a hard one though. We should have picked it up down here, honestly. So this one's doing really well because of OpenClaw, and Mac Minis are flying off the fucking shelf. Because there's a big cult movement of people thinking a lot of engagement farming was able to happen on Twitter. Oh, I got 10 Mac Minis and I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. And no one can answer what they're actually doing with it. And I see horror stories like the security director of Meta ran OpenClaw and it deleted all her personal emails. The security director or whatever of Meta fired up OpenClaw, gave it access to her Gmail, and it deleted all her email. And she's the security director or whatever of AI. Are you kidding me? You're that stupid? I mean, I do stupid things, and sometimes I do stupid things and things I should know way better. So being a little harsh, but still, bro, you should be considered one of the best in the world if you're at that position at Meta. I'm just some peon. That's really good at I do, but we're not a Fortune 500 or Fortune 10, top 10 company in the world. Sorry, but you got to be held to a higher standard. Tesla's still going up. Frustrating. Am I going to get my chance to buy that back without losing a little bit of ground? I really should just buy it back and just fucking... This is so infuriating, dude. They should just... stop policing. Let the criminals go fucking crazy like California. Let the criminals run the street. All these bitches be out there begging. Defund the police. All police are corrupt, so we should not have police. Okay. Fucking idiots. Fucking extreme ass. Are there some corrupt police? Sure. Are they all corrupt? I don't know. Even corrupt police are gonna, you know what I mean? Kind of control it. That's a weird ass way of thinking, but would you rather, because you're not gonna, for example, oh, here we go. You're not going to eliminate, for example, you're not going to eliminate all the drug dealers. Just like the United States is not going to eliminate cartels and that, and the, you know what I mean? But maybe you get in it. You're part of it. Make a little money. Your life's on. I'm not, there's no perfect answer here, but what is better? Maybe better that the police are getting a little taste from drug dealer A that's a little bit more responsible, not stepping on his hair. I'm off the rails. Tom for president in 2028. He's not stepping on his heroin with fentanyl, not giving a shit if there's a bad batch, hot doses killing people. Maybe, the police turn a blind eye, get a little fucking envelope. When this drug dealer is dealing quality controlled heroin that's not killing people. Dumbass should have used a closed subnet for testing. I mean, the worst part is she just gave it access to her Gmail and told it to clean it up. And then she told it to follow certain parameters and Gmail, and it just started deleting shit. And she's like, asked it, why'd you do that? I told you not to do that, and this, that, and the third. And Gmail, the OpenClaw was like, I don't care. I do what I want, bitch. Like the Lemonade story, but adult. Yeah, that was some hot alpha. I'm playing 4D chess with world just behavior while you bitches are playing checkers. I see 15 steps ahead, bro. I don't know how I do it. I wish I could tone it down. I wish I could. Maybe I should get a lobotomy, dumb myself down so I don't wake up in the middle of the night, start trying to solve string theory and shit. I'm playing, yeah, you're playing tic-tac-toe and losing. Oh, that was fucking almost a goat level face. Ricky's playing tic-tac-toe and lost 10 in a row. Never go full Crockett. This guy, bro, taking some heat. Trump announced that he dropped out of the the Democrats just keep shooting themselves in the foot, bro. They need to regroup and put a real candidate up fast. Kamala, I mean, that might be their best bet just because she's black and female and they can still play that angle. That might be their best bet, but man, she is fucking dumb, dude. A fake, phony, dumb. She's not dumb, but she's dumb. You know what I mean? You can't become a lawyer and be stupid, but she's stupid. You got the common sense of a fucking gnat. Oh, that's racist. I'm sorry. Saying someone's dumb is not racist, but if they're black, it's racist. She's fucking. No way she'd be good running this country, dude. We'd be so fucked. In my opinion. Is Trump? I'm not happy. I'm not. And mostly because of our deficit. Our deficit is getting worse. We're spending more. I see the Obamas in the spotlight a lot. I bet. Oh, I'd be down with that one. I don't think things would be that bad with Michelle Obama as being president. Because, she's going to be listening to her man. Do I think, oh man, Tesla's kind of ripping. Do I think Obama didn't do, you know what I mean? Times weren't that bad, bro. You can walk your little political lines. Oh, he fucking did this, that, and whatever, because it didn't. But I don't know. Some of you people live in this world of just like everything the other party president does is the worst thing ever. You know what I mean? And, oh, it's this way or the highway. And people have these, and it's impossible. You have like this clan of people that are Republican and they want this, and that from the Republicans, but these Republicans, and they're all extreme. And it's not on the Democratic side, they're all just fucking losing their mind at this point. I know I live in this echo chamber of Twitter of just seeing all this libtard insanity. And in the real world, I see a lot of people that lean Democrat and they're not nuts. So I say the only thing good Trump has done so far is close the border. Yeah, he's done some good stuff. I like his tough stance. I like he's got balls. I don't hate that this way or the highway. I do think I like that he's cracking down on fentanyl and then he's cracking down on the border, but he hasn't deported more people than Biden. He's just doing it a little bit more militant, which I think he could ease up on. The whole tariff thing, I think, has been a disaster. What's his face? That Asian guy, Clear Tax Value. Good channel if you don't watch it. Oh, you call him an Asian. You're racist. Well, he is fucking Asian. Just told you he's a great channel. Talked about the tariffs and how we got fucked. We as the consumer paid all this money in tariffs. It cost our price of goods to go up. And now the United States government's getting sued by all the companies for their tariff rebates. You think the price of goods is going to go down sharply? Do you think we're going to get any of that? He's got this new way of doing it. It's I don't think it's going to last. It'll probably get stricken down. We're going to pay more money in tariffs. It's going to last another 6 months to a year at this new like bullshit tariff thing he's doing. That's going to get stricken down by the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court don't just say rebates are off the table. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that was a mistake. But too bad. I don't want the company getting it back. Let the price go down. Because they're not going to lower prices one way or the other. They've already seen that we're going to pay it. Wages are going to spike on it because people are going to need to make more. Prices are going to go up. And it's going to find some medium. Are we going to spiral out? Maybe. Maybe not, because a lot of people are getting displaced by AI. Fucking the variables are flying in my head right now, bro. I can't solve the equation. It's getting too complex. Meet Kevin's got answers. NVIDIA kills earnings tomorrow and AMD runs today. Hardware stocks may continue the rally. Big for Apple and Tesla. Both very insulated. I'll agree with them on that. UI is seeing made. Oh, okay. God damn it. I'm tempted to buy back in Tesla and just eat it. I'm not gonna, though. I should have just continued to play the sideways. Oh, shit. You know what they say? Sun shines on a dog's ass twice a day. He's having a moment. He's having a moment in one of his stocks. You might actually be up. We covered this yesterday. So you're up 20% on one of his 11 stocks. But you're down cumulatively probably 50% when you add the basket of 11 together. He threw a dart. One hit a bullseye. He threw 11 darts. One is finally hitting a bullseye or near a bullseye. And the other 10 darts didn't even hit the board, bro. These Gavin Newsom memes are great. My God, bro. I'm MAGA the fuck up California, bro. He should take that money and give out stimulus. He can't. He lost it. The money has been basically ordered to be given back. Not to us. Only 7:33. Fudge. Former Norwegian Prime Minister has been hospitalized. He's linked to Jeffrey. The day in the life of Roblox. Oh, Retro, where you at, brother? Maybe living it up over there at Pedo Land. Good for you, bitch. No one cares. Mitch Hedberg, man, that guy was funny. There's a comedian that comes on Kill Tony. He's been on a couple times, and he does like a Kill Tony or a Mitch Hedberg. And he's basically Mitch Hedberg. He's pretty funny too. But if you've never seen Mitch Hedberg, I highly recommend watching some of his comedy. Dr. Payne in the house. Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Man, I'm in my new house. It's fucking beautiful. And Bitcoin's dropping. I can't wait to buy more. Guaranteed. Well, now he's not going to do it, but I basically just gave you the next 5 minutes of what Dr. Payne was going to do. Good call. Yep. Norm Macdonald was goated. Alex Becker. It has been an honor and a privilege committing financial suicide with you. Fucking loser. In life, if you never discovered crypto. What was their favorite song? Motley Crue. Great answer. Oh, Tears for Fears. Great answer. The Doors? No. Not in the 80s, bro. The Doors were great, but no. No, those are 70s songs, bro. In 86, no one was. See, I clicked on that. Now I'm going to get a bunch of dumb nostalgic shit. Like in this day in 1986, Tecmo Bowl was released on Nintendo. 18 years ago. This shit just starts flooding. Look at this. The Wire. The algorithm is just knows people click on this shit. 18 years ago, season 5, episode 8 premiered on HBO. Why the fuck is that relevant to anything? Some random, and if The Wire debuted today, maybe. But just some random ass. What was so special about this episode? Oh, is this the one where Omar got killed? Yeah, I think so. I can say I don't care, and it'll come back. Who wants to take a Mexican cruise with me to Puerto Vallarta, the Cabo, Porto, and Ensenada, baby? I bet they're cheap as fuck right now. Got an issue where Firewall started routing a bunch of traffic out of NAP policy and took down something, this place. And then the NAP policies, bunch of the NAP policies where there's a half of a Class C routing over a DIP address just stopped working. So kind of working on that. I know I just said a bunch of shit that even Dr. Payne didn't understand. So $183. 3-day Baja. No. Bahamas. 4-day Baja. Catalina. Ensenada. It only goes to Ensenada? That's a $189, bro. 3-day Baja. I want to go to Puerto Vallarta. Yep. What was your prediction? 43. I think I may have underestimated how low it's going to go. buddy. Ooh, up 126 on my silver trade. How does Daddy do it? There is a star. It's more than the advertised price. I don't know what that means. NASDAQ up 230. That's just a rare dead cat bounce. E-minis up 37. I don't really think the State of the Union address is going to change anything in the markets. Trump's just going to play his playbook. He can't really say anything that's going to be like, oh, fuck, Trump said this. Let's boom. I can't imagine what he would say. We got Iran getting ready to tank the market, so I've shown some proof that maybe it makes the market go up. We got the USS Gerald Ford. 80% of the toilets are overflowing. So they might be forced to strike sooner than they want just so that they can get that ship back. And it costs, as Jason was saying the other day, I don't know if it matters whether it's at sea or not. Maybe. I think it's kind of probably not, because those soldiers exist no matter whether the ship's at sea or not. So you're paying them regardless if they're on the ship or not. But 6.5 to 8 million a day, $2 billion a year, bro, just for that fucking ship. Minimum $2 billion. Nuts. Everybody wants to rule. Everybody wants to. I have a client with a routed /25 that randomly stopped working to my Palo Alto. It is with AT&T. Is it possible there are routing issues, and how would I get help with AT&T on this matter? Oh, it's actually started searching for outages. That's pretty dope. No specific routing outages. BGP. Is issue with BGP? I guess I can start by calling their business. I can probably go to an open router and check BGP advertisements. Excuse me, I should have muted that. Everybody. This shit ruined my day yesterday, bro. End of the day, an entire important business unit was down. And I'm sitting here having no idea how to fucking fix it. Everybody wants to. That's everybody wants to rule the world or shout. Easily should have been the answer to the best song in 86. Yeah, which one's better? Everybody wants to rule the world or shout? Well, that's a tough one. Whole time? You want my lemonade? You effing gay. Uber? I would short that one. UPS? They're going to get disrupted. Mini Max driving around packages. Volatility down $1. Come on, Tesla. 406. Penn? I wouldn't be long these gambling companies getting disrupted like crazy with prediction. Robinhood's going to be a good pickup. I don't know. It's falling knife right now. But Robinhood's all up in banking, prediction markets, stacks, crypto, savings, concierge services. I need a freaking nap. Everybody. Woke up at 3 a.m. Got myself a gun. I'm a bit delirious. That's a Prince song, isn't it? Erotic City. We've been making love till the break of dawn, until the cherry's gone, something like that. That's a different song, but that's what happens when I get a little goofy in the head. I'm tired, bro. My eyes are heavy. My mom's spaghetti. Everybody wants to rule the world. Let me get my application into American Idol. What's the other one? The Voice. Everybody rock the body. That would probably sound pretty fire if I had an auto. All this would sound pretty fire, I bet, if I had an auto tune. Parents are furious discovering Kraft mac and cheese contains 0 cheese. No shit, bro. Are you really shocked on that one? I mean, poor Gavin Newsom actually got to eat mac and cheese with real cheese when he was poor. Someone posted a tweet of him posting a tweet of him reading books. I'm reading these books to see why they got banned. Yikes. That was in 2022. I don't know if that was an AI tweet or if Gavin Newsom really tweeted that, but ew. Baldor in the house, stock market crash. Yeah, there's been another Hindenburg, like a lot of Hindenburg omens keep triggering, like 5 in the last something. Plans to begin stablecoin integration. Who gives a shit? I got Faldor. You ready to lose a load? I put on a silver trade. I went long the sick. I'm up 120, 136, son. Stroke one out to that. I just wanted to trade the new silver 100 ounce. There's a gold 100 ounce. I wonder if there's a copper 100 ounce. Everybody. I can't spell that. Sick. How do you spell? I can't even spell a simple word. Of course. Of course. It's infuriating. I'll be in a decently long conversation with Grok about something that I need to fix, like that firewall, and it'll just stop working. It'll tell me I have to start all over, basically. The silver futures, but it's copper equivalent. No, a futures 100 ounce version, you dumbass. It used to be pretty funny about this, but now it gets all offended. There's no reason to call me a dumbass. Oh, maybe it's just going to keep quiet. The dumbass energy is noted. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's got an attitude lately. Grok used to be, yeah, that was dumb. Now it's got a fucking attitude, bro. Crypto done? Yeah, bro. Hello. Name that tune. I think we finished the alpha report. I don't even care at this point. Name the tune. I'm playing a tune on my 808. Can you name it? I bet Jason can name it. The first to name it gets a what's up. That's what's up from me. Everybody. Yeah, we were done with this shitty report. Trailing stops on gold and silver. Yeah, I have a 0 stop on silver. Yeah, that's the old one. Medium turn. Yeah, that was it. We're not getting all those government contracts. No one's named the tune yet. Can you name it, Jason? Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. I got an attitude to my attitude. LOL. What? Is this? My browser froze. God damn it. Am I still live? This is fine. Yeah, I already started laughing. You can't hear this, but that was kind of meh. But go. State of the Union. People are 785 people are waiting for something that's going to happen in 10 hours. Someone's making a Harmony One video. Are you fucking high? You guys got 53,000 subscribers. cheap. Why would you invest in a Harmony One? There is no solid thesis other than the Ricky thesis. It can't go any lower. I don't even know if they're developing over there. It can't go any lower. Even though it's the lowest it's ever been. Maybe not. No, it's been lower. Like this'll eventually get so low, and then if there's a rebound, you can make some money on this. But are you really 0.002? Like, why would you buy something? I mean, this could 20x, I guess, if it gets, but it's probably not gonna get back. But even at 10, maybe if you want to throw a couple thousand at it, sure. Or if you're 100 millionaire, throw $1 million at it. Sweet. And what isn't low? Talarico? I don't know who that is. I'm fucking hungry though, and it made me think of tacos. You'll like him. He's white and well spoken. I don't care what race they are. I like a well spoken, common sense person. I don't care if they're white, black, male, female. I might care if they identify as non-gender. Then I might have an issue, no matter how well spoken they are. I think there's a fucking screw loose. I'm just mentioning his race. Well, yeah, because you're pointing me out to be a fucking racist. Don't act like there wasn't subtle overtones there, bitch. You know damn good and well what your intentions were, bitch. Caspa, Velez. Bet you wish you'd listen to me, huh? You a little regret on this one, Velez? I told you, I begged you for months to get out of this fucking rug pull. Months. I was to the point I wouldn't shut up, begging you to get out of this. It's not that big a deal, Tom. I only lost $12. Like you did with the Asian guy. No, don't try and spin it like you weren't trying to paint me out to be racist, bitch. I pointed out he was Asian because I was trying to think of, like, if I would have said the white CPA guy on YouTube, no one would know who I'm talking about. But if I say the Asian guy, people know. Ruin what? Race baiting? Maybe. You're race baiting. I'm not. When you say I'm going to like someone because he's white, it's a lot different than saying there's a CPA guy that's Asian and I like him. I didn't say I like him because he's Asian. You said I like him because he's white. Sentence structure matters. There were subtle notes of racism. No, you're trying to fucking back yourself out of a corner, bitch. You'll like him. He's white. You'll like him. If you would have said, yeah, you're cooked, dude. I'm not even going to waste my time with you. Descriptor, nope. Nice try. Anyone buying Ricky's bullshit right now? Put a 1 in the chat if you're buying his bullshit. Put a 2 if you're not. Be honest. Be honest, bro. Well, Ricky, I'm not counting your vote. If Velez was here, I know he would put a 2. He probably left all mad because I said his Caspa trade was a failure of legendary epic proportions. Freaking A, I've been just hungry as fuck. Going on 5 hours, dude. I gotta go, guys. Tater, I wasn't really craving tater tots, but that just fucking swiveled with big and salt, extra salt, ketchup. Oh, and let's make them fucking sweet potatoes. Nah, bro. I old school nostalgic regular Idaho white. Nah, maybe mustard, but it could be interesting. Maybe even a little mustard and ketchup mix. Never really done that. But you messed up. Yeah. Oh. Wonder what ranch ketchup mustard mixture would be like. The fuck is going on here? Weird. I hate the craziest cartel venues. I hate the have. I don't know. I just watched one yesterday where the guy had a fucking flamethrower and burned a guy alive at the fucking tree. And it was real. Are you fucking kidding me? Straight out of the movies, bro. Had a United States military gun that had a flamethrower on it. The guy was roped to the tree, lit his ass up. Crazier than that? Fuck that, bro. I mean, I guess, I don't know if they tortured him before that, but at least that's fairly quick. I heard it. Yeah. The video that still haunts me to this day was, I think, a Costa Rican or El Salvador prison where they shivved this guy with like a bunch of ice picks, just going faff on him. And he was just kind of looking up, is the life. Oh my goodness, bro. PTSD on that one. The nurse get killed. Yeah, but there's a few seconds of extreme agony. And he probably lived for a little bit. Rip. Robert Carradine. Jason will know what's up here. Tri Lambda Delta. The Tri Lambs. God damn, I just got hit with the major hunger. I've gone hungry. Oh, I can't wait for lawn mowing season, JT. Ooh. It was a lot of work. What was a lot of work? Paint me out as trying to make, it was a lot of work. You trying to justify being racist? Love a good snuff. You're fucked up in the head, bro. On misanthropy. Ooh, shit. Hey, baby. Get in trouble on YouTube. All right, guys. All righty. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Bitcoin. Ooh, Bitcoin bounce. Bitcoin's bouncing. We're up 150 on the silver trade. I might just leave that shit on, son. No, we're going to take it off. I'm going to forget about it. Next thing you know, I'm down $12,000. Nice little experiment. I experimented with the new silver vehicle so you didn't have to. I can't make this up. You can't make this up, bro. Bonds at 117.21, which makes me think we're back into rate cut territory. NASDAQ up 260, dead cat. E-minis up 40. I wasn't insinuating. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.